Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Riesa Pascal. As the weather gets colder, it's harder for us to keep up our daily walks, runs, or overall fitness program. This means now is the time to start transitioning your wellness routine to be fall and winter friendly. Here to help us stay on track is holistic health practitioner Sarah Baker. Hi, Sarah. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me back again. I'm so happy to be here with you.
Oh, we always love to have you, and this is a very timely conversation. So I know you have 4 ways to transition your wellness routine to fall and winter. We want to go through those. Let's start off with the first one, continue connection to nature. What does that mean?
Yeah, just as we transition our skincare routines to fit the seasons, we should also be transitioning everything else, especially our fitness and our wellness protocols. So, first tip is obviously don't disconnect to nature, even though it's getting colder out. So, being in nature still has major advantages when it's chilly. So, you should still button up, get your cold weather gear that can still allow you to go for jogs, cycling, walks in nature. It's still so important to get daily sun exposure in the morning when it's cold out because we really want to prevent vitamin D deficiency amongst many other health benefits. And there's also studies that show that spending time outside in nature gives your mental health a boost. So this practice allows you to support your physical and emotional self. And a bonus, break your own leaves if you live somewhere where there's fall foliage outside. I know where are you guys, in Florida?
Absolutely, yep.
Yeah, there may not be a lot of fall foliage out there, but if you
No.
can get some raking going on in your yard, that will give you that extra calorie burn.
Nice. We could always use a little extra calorie burn. Your next one is raw produce to cooked produce. Talk us through that one.
Yeah, so another really great practice is to transition your produce intake to more warm and cooked varieties. So if you've been eating a ton of salads or smoothies all summer, it's time to turn those salads into soups and stews. So
Ah,
consuming cooked produce helps maintain our inner reserves of energy, which we really need as the temperature starts to drop. This helps our body also absorb the nutrients at a very much better rate, and it's also better for metabolism. And it's a great time to also start opting for those seasonal produce that thrives in the autumn months. So we want apples, winter squash like pumpkin, butternut squash, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and carrots. When we eat produce that's in season, the nutrient levels actually increased more so than if we were eating them out of
yes.
season.
Oh, I'm a big fan of soup, so I think I can handle that tip pretty well. Then we
Definitely.
have neti pot. What does that
Yes.
mean?
So this is an interesting one. So a neti pot is a little tool that kind of looks like a tea kettle, and you actually fill it up with a sodium solution mixed with distilled water, and you tilt your head and let the water in the solution go through your nasal passages. So fall can be that time of the year that dust, bacteria, viruses, excess mucus can start wreaking havoc on our sinuses. So this is especially important if you're spending a lot of time indoors, as the air quality in your home or office could be a little bit more compromised if you aren't really opening your windows regularly. So using a neti pot really helps flush out all of these unwanted visitors to keep your nasal passages clear. So you can go on Amazon or Google and buy a neti pot, and it usually comes with a saline solution with it. And you want to make sure that you get distilled water
Okay.
so that the water that you're using through your nasal passages are completely sterilized.
I shouldn't run my well water through my nose.
Yeah, that would not be good. That may hurt a little bit.
Duly noted. And then we have our fourth and final one, support lymphatic system. Let's talk about that.
Yes. This is also very important for these coming months. So, your lymphatic system plays a crucial role in your immune system. It's a network of lymph nodes, vessels, tissues that really act as our sewage system, helping toxins, pathogens, unwanted particles get removed from our body. It's a major detoxification pathway our body uses to cleanse itself. But it doesn't work like our other organs, like our heart, where it has a pump that just keeps that system moving. So it has to be manually stimulated. So when we're sitting inside more so than being active, we want to give this a little bit of extra care because we're supporting our immune system and our detoxification pathways. So how do we do this? We want to stay hydrated and we want to incorporate movement in our day. We also want to practice diaphragmatic breathing. That means breathing through your belly and letting your lower rib cage expand and doing that consciously throughout the day, because when we're working on our laptops, we tend to hold our breath. And then dry brushing, that's another practice where you get a dry brush. It's not just for beauty purposes, it really stimulates your lymphatic system. And then also yoga, walking, rebounding. The more active you can be, the more you're stimulating your lymphatic system and you're protecting yourself during colds, viruses, flu during the season coming up.
All right, Sarah, it seems like the moral of the story is that it's not just about getting the exercise in as well, but also, it's all aspects of it, right? What we take in, what we put out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
fitness is
thanks.
just such a small percentage of our all over health routine. We need to treat ourselves from a whole body perspective.
Excellent. Sarah, we always love having you, and thank you again for joining us today. For those of you at home, you can go to balancebabe.com, or on social media, you can find Sarah at Sarah Baker Health for more information. We appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
Sarah. We'll be back with more Daily Flash right after this.